I kind of want to learn also what, okay, so can you guys just tell me, I'm gonna write this down. My ADD is so bad, bro. What am I gonna do? All right, so there's trials which aren't done. What is a trial? There's trials, dungeons, and raids, right? And then in raids, there's extreme, savage, and ultimate. But there's no savage version. Ultimates are its own raid. Ultimates, like the ultimate is its own. Paul Zeno, I mean, motherfucker. If he's okay, so there is no such like when an ultimate comes out, it's just an ultimate, right? It's literally just an ultimate. There's no savage. Ultimates are old juiced. Oh, they're old raids juiced up? No, because what about DSR top? Is that an old raid? DSR is an ultimate. Yeah, it's part of an old raid. Got it. So then, so savage is like the lore. Is like savage related to the lore of the game? Then like for the expansion, it's like this. It's like the finale. Are these bosses part of the story? Like. The raids are a side story. Oh, so they're not the main story. These are the 3 end pieces of content in the game, right? Like when a new expansion comes out. Oh wait, there's also alliance raids, right? Trials have extreme and unreal version too. Okay. So basically what I'm trying to understand here though is that like, let's say in an expansion trial, what's the point of doing a trial? What is the point of, are there new trials that come out with the are there Endwalker trials? What do you get for doing a trial? Just loot? Oh, from the main story. Oh, so they're like main story boss fights? Is that the way to understand them? Okay, main story boss fights. And then why do you do dungeons? What is the point of doing dungeons at the end? What's the point of doing dungeons in the game in general? Story and leveling. So like when people are like, oh, warriors are really good at doing dungeons. What's the point of like, if I'm a max level warrior, what's the point of, do I ever go back and do a dungeon or no? Currency for gear, for currency. When you say currency, do you mean like spent cash? Expert dungeons are like heroic dungeons. You do them for like tokens, like valor points. Got it, for some gear. All right. So you can do dungeons for currency. So what is the trials? You said it's for like your weapon or something? Same as WoW dungeon dailies? Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it. Trials are part of the story. Extreme trials are harder versions that give mounts. Normal raids and are story things. Savage raids are harder version raids. Ultimates and Unreals are even harder version of some fights. Your endgame bis is a mix of savage raid gear and gear you buy with the tombstones, which you get from doing dungeons. Okay, so the best savage gear and some dungeons that are the current gear that's purchased with the currency they get from dungeons. Okay, got it. So this is the end game content, right? So like, I just don't understand the point of a trial yet. Is it just for funsies, or I'm still unsure of what the point of a trial? Why would I do trials? I can do it for fun to practice today, but like mounts and progression weapons, funsies. Okay, normal trials and dungeons are for story and dailies. Trials give intermediate weapon upgrades to do savage. Okay. So when I want, like, so let's say when I get to max level, I just want to understand the game. When I get to max level, what's going to be my route of gearing? Am I going to be grabbing the gear from the crafted gear? Well, savage is bis and I'm done, right? So crafted gear first, I'm assuming. And then I go into savage gearing. Okay. And is it just like, wow, like the boss just like, am I gonna be going like, please drop my weapon this week? Come on, drop the weapon. Like, how does that work? Oh shit, it dropped. Guaranteed drop, but it's a roll. No, it drops coffers that you can pick up your weapon. All tokens. So the whole game is like tokens pretty much for the most part. You can get lucky, but they also give you a currency as well. Okay. All right. A little bit of, there's like different answers here, but if you did savage with viewers, you will get funneled everything. It's chill.